Picture this, a quiet town, a full moon, and a mysteriously creaking door. Nestled under the moonlight's silvery veil, the town slumbers. Suddenly, a door creaks open, breaking the night's silence. But wait, is that the sound of pots and pans clattering? Amidst the eerie calm, our unseen character is on a mission, a midnight snack hunt. The comical cacophony of rummaging and frustrated grumbles paints a humorous picture. And as the fridge light flickers off, a chilling sound echoes through the house. Suddenly, our unseen snack hunter freezes. The sound of something unnatural fills the air. A symphony of whispers echo around, the kind that makes your spine tingle and your heart race. It's the sort of sound that makes you wish you had brought a flashlight instead of a bag of chips. The unseen intruder, brave and gluttonous, tries to muster courage. But courage is a tough thing to find when you're alone in a haunted house, and your only companion is a packet of cheese puffs. The whispers grow louder, a chilling crescendo that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere all at once. Our invisible friend's bravado starts to wobble like a jelly on a roller coaster. The chip packet rustles nervously in their hand, the crunch of cheese puffs sounding like a thunderclap in the ominous silence. In a desperate bid for safety, they attempt to camouflage themselves under a moth-eaten rug, only to be betrayed by a trail of scattered cheese puffs. A comedic frenzy ensues as they scramble to clean up their cheesy breadcrumb trail, all while the eerie whispers grow louder and more insistent. The tension is thicker than the gloopy cheese dip our snack hunter left at home. Every creak of the old house, every whisper of the wind sends them into a fresh bout of shivers. And then, the sound of footsteps. Something is approaching, something unseen and unheard of. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, a shadowy figure appears. Brace yourself, folks, because it seems our unseen friend isn't alone. There's a rustling in the corner, a shadowy figure emerges. But wait, it's just Fluffy, the not-so-stealthy family cat. A sigh of relief washes over our unseen character as the tension dissolves into laughter. But hold on to your seats, because this house isn't done with its surprises. Emerging from the old, creaky wardrobe, a real ghostly figure materializes. It's not your typical bone-chilling specter, though. This one has more in common with a pesky mosquito than a horrifying phantom. The ghost starts its spectral shenanigans, flickering lights on and off, moving objects around, and even messing with the thermostat. It's more of an ethereal trickster than a terrifying apparition. Our unseen character and Fluffy, the cat, engage in a comedic ballet with the ghost, dodging floating objects and readjusting the furniture. The ghost, perhaps feeling left out, decides to join in the fun, triggering a hilarious, otherworldly game of tag. As the ghostly games continue, our unseen friend decides enough is enough. It's time to confront this bothersome spectral squatter. Armed with nothing but sheer determination, our unseen character braces for an encounter. And as our unseen character finally confronts the ghost, something unexpected happens. But that's a tale for another scene. Stay tuned, folks, because this ghostly encounter is far from over. If you thought ghosts were only here to haunt, you might want to think again. Ever heard of a ghost with a favorite toy? Well, you're about to. Our spectral friend here isn't your everyday spook. It has a bit of unfinished business. It's lost its favorite toy and is as distraught as a ghost can get. Our unseen protagonist and their pet, initially terrified, now find themselves in a peculiar situation. They decide to help the ghost, turning an eerie night into a comedic treasure hunt. The house, once a place of dread, becomes a playground of laughter and unexpected discoveries. Imagine the ghost leading them to the attic, and the protagonist stumbling upon a box of old costumes. Picture the pet, chasing its own tail, adorned with a vintage feathered hat. Visualize the ghost, growing increasingly excited as they inch closer to finding its beloved toy. This isn't just a search, it's an adventure, a bonding experience with our ethereal friend. The haunted house, once a source of fear, is now filled with laughter and camaraderie. It's a sight to behold, a spectacle of hilarity and heartwarming cooperation. But just as they find the toy, the house begins to shake, and they hear a terrifying roar. Well, it seems like our adventure isn't over yet. There's more to this haunted house than meets the eye, and our friends have just stumbled upon another mystery. Stay tuned for what comes next.